Huge news around Blockfi, crypto lender Blockfi filing for bankruptcy and conducting major layoffs as FTX contagion claims another source. Blockfi is the latest crypto firm to file for bankruptcy following the collapse of Sam Bankman-Fried's crypto empire. This is huge because I had money on Blockfi and I took it out 3 days before they withheld withdrawals. And Blockfi will file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection later today, a source at the company tells Decrypt. In an official announcement, the New Jersey-based company said it will focus on recovering all obligations owed to Blockfi, but that recoveries from FTX will be delayed due to the ongoing bankruptcy proceedings at the fallen crypto exchange. Blockfi, which let users earn yield for depositing idle cryptocurrencies on the platform, first halted withdrawals on November 11th, the same day FTX filed for bankruptcy. We, like the rest of the world, found out about this situation through Twitter, Blockfi wrote in a letter at the time. We are shocked and dismayed by the news regarding FTX and Alameda. Not your keys, not your crypto. Please be safe, guys. Make sure you're the boss of your own money. I have money here. Luckily, I was able to withdraw it before they withheld everything. But I can imagine some of you aren't as lucky. So good luck to you all. And let's go to the next one, which is about Putin. And this is very funny because these articles really interest me a lot because Putin calls for blockchain-based international payment system. The Russian president criticized Western's sanctions and urged for a system independent of external interference. The sanctions opposed to Russia are giving them a lot of trouble, so I can imagine they want something to be done about it, maybe using Bitcoin. We already saw that when the sanctions happened, we saw a spike, as far as I know, a spike in coins like Monero and Beam that are privacy coins and that will make sure you can't really trace back like Zcash to who is behind it. And that's one of the important things because if you're sanctioned, banks will just freeze your assets and you won't be able to use it. And during the event organized by Sberbank, the largest Russian bank and a major lender to the government, he stated, the technology of digital currencies and blockchains can be used to create a new system of international settlements that will be much more convenient, absolutely safe for its users, and most importantly, will not depend on banks or interference by third countries. I'm confident that something like this will certainly be created and will develop because nobody likes the dictate of monopolists, which is harming all parties, including the monopolists themselves. So this was expected. I actually expected Russia to do this sooner or to talk about this sooner, to create some sort of blockchain or maybe a cryptocurrency that they could use to make sure they won't have as much troubles from the sanctions as they have right now. Moving on to the next one about Ethereum. Very interesting. Ether drops as whale moves 73,000 Ethereum to Binance. Look on chain checked and the native token of Ethereum's blockchain fell 4% to 1170 according to Coindex data, and a whale address moved 73,000 ETH worth 85.6 million to Binance during the Asian hours, according to an analysis by on-chain researcher Look on Chain. Now, they said the whale who removed 84,000 ETH, so that's a little bit more, from Curve, and I made a dedicated video on Curve. Be sure to check it out. I'll link it at the end of this video. 3 days ago is transferring ETH to Binance. He transferred a total of 73,000 ETH to Binance, leaving 11,800 ETH. Watch out for selling pressure of Ethereum. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. It's now $1,173. I'm not a registered financial advisor. Make sure to do your own research. But this might cause some selling pressure. Moving on, and this is huge as well. This actually scared me a little bit. Another 2 billion worth of Bitcoin withdrawn from Coinbase over the weekend. 2 billion in a weekend. Coinbase experienced withdrawals totally roughing 2 billion worth of BTC over the weekend of November 26th and to November 27th, bringing the total amount withdrawn since November 24th to 3.5 billion. That's a lot. Look at this Bitcoin exchange net position change. We had some inflow and then we got a lot of outflow. The exchange's reserves have been losing around 50,000 BTC daily since November 24th, equating the total withdrawn amount to around 3.5 billion, and all exchanges lost 15 billion. I'm not quite sure what to think about this, but once again, not your keys, not your wallet. Keep that in mind, and let's see what happens to Coinbase in the next couple of weeks. That's it for this week. Have a good night. See ya.